Yeah. Wow. Hello. Yahoo, everybody, and welcome. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. Thank you for claiming first, Azus. Thank you for claiming second, Edrom. Thank you for claiming third, Serafina. Yahoo, main. Yahoo, everybody, and welcome. Congrats on the 5 streak there, Zeus. We haven't had streaks on this channel for a very long time. So I think everybody got them recently, and I am pleased. Because I know Serafina's had them for like a year or two, and I was having a lot of fun stacking streams on her stream. Until internet things got weird, but that's not her fault. Anyways, I'm pretty much exactly where everybody remembers I was last time. So, we're gonna pretty much be trying some different things. I'm on rank 6 of Sandy stuff. There's a Cactuar out in Western that I have to fight to progress Sandy missions. So I'll probably try that on my summoner if I'm gonna wind up doing it solo. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes, right? And then kind of going from there. Worst case scenario, there's always the Opa crown farming and a few other things. And then there's the summoner experience too. So, I have a couple options. I was having a lot of fun watching telly, but it was getting a little late, so I was like, okay, you know what, I should start streaming if I don't go live at some point. And then I help main too with Divine Might. So, there's a little poking around here and there, a couple raises, a couple teleport tells. I was like, you know, I need to go live and play. Sometimes I get caught up in watching people play, and it's like, I should play too. But, Yahoo, Ninja! I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's switch over to the game screen. Oh, congratulations! Awesome. It's also nice to knock out all the archangels. Well, I don't know if you did it the normal way, one at a time. But, like, for me, it's like, oh, you can just do one giant fight and not 5 BCNMs? Oh, I like that. So I'm already set up for the Sandy mission, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So that said, then I don't think I have. Might have to pay somebody. That's okay. Summoner, sub-white mage. And the reason I'm bringing Summoner for this instead of trying it on my white mage is just because of 1,000 Needles. 1,000 Needles is not exactly a very fun ability. Especially in the 75 era, but even in the 99 era, it can catch you off guard. So, how's your monk leveling going, Zeus? I need to pay somebody. Alright. I'll just get a teleport all tap. On my summoner. Bit of lower. That's usually where most of the white mages hang out that do teleports. Now, I have no idea if I can actually kill this or not solo. but I'm curious to find out, you know?
Incoming party invite.
Ever? So with Beast, I know you have the limit to being able to get new pets out. My hope is it's not as bad. That I can just like kind of kite it and resummon new pets and stuff. I don't know. We're gonna see. I fought Cactars with tricky tactics before. But whether or not it's gonna work this time, totally don't know. Alright, so it's in Western G7. G7 sounds like it's in the northern section, so I'm gonna go to the northern switch. Then kinda just see from there. Might not be the fastest way, but oh well. Revelation Rock. Yeah, so this probably is the fastest way then. Oh, somebody's doing an XP party here. This is where I've met one of my first, like, really serious endgame friends. Always have, like, a really strong emotional attachment to that XP camp. Yahoo, big door. We gotta work on the hello first before you tell me your status to VIP. Not like it's a rule or anything. Hey, definitely Revelation Rock. Fun. It is your hello? Okay. Alright, big door. Like I said, it's not like it's an official rule or anything. So if that Cactar is level 51, something like a super notorious is probably gonna be... You got Zeus for VIP? Well, I appreciate... I hope you have a great night. Hold on, before you go to sleep, hold on. Is it Chew? Or is it Koo? Because I've been saying Chew, right? But then I hear everybody in other streams say Koo. But then you've never corrected me. So, like, which do you prefer? Do you like it with the hard C? Or... Okay, that's what I think. Is it Koo? Alright. I'm gonna start saying Koo. Because I don't wanna, like... don't get me wrong. Even if you're okay with both, like, I'd rather use the one you prefer, you know? I know in my name there's like a bazillion different pronunciations too. Not a bazillion, there's like 3, but you know what I mean. Let's poke in here. Is it this one? Oh. I got you. Ah, the puzzle pieces all come together. I have a feeling this is where it is. And the cacti right there already. But I don't see the spot. Good night. Okay, now I'm not in G. Ah, it is G7. I'm a dum-dum. Okay. I'm looking around G6. 30 a camp there? I think there's a camp there. Howdy, howdy, camp. Not repping anybody, don't worry. I'm just looking around for the Sandy mission. I agree, Zeus. Q is cute. I'll probably still alternate between Q and Chu. No, not there. Shows you how often I've done Sandy missions. I'm about to go into, like, G8 or whatever. So it'll be too far. Yeah, there's G8. I was at the pond earlier. There's a cactar. Oh goodness. I did go right past it. Alright, first things first. The race. Burden Ward. Probably in Pro Shell and an Aqua Rail. I was gonna say, do you want to dance, Mr. Cactar? At least let me get my avatar out first.
Your skill has increased.
Yahoo, yahoo, Josh. Ah, whoops. You didn't use it. Alright, well... I have a tuna sushi left? I do. Chug that tuna sushi. Let's look at my macro for Blinka and increase the times on that. Nine... and 6. Okay. Let's try the Blinka macro again. Sometimes the server has a bit more lag, so... writing proper macros at the right timings, I need to give them a little bit more mercy. Alright. Oh wait, is he gonna aggro me? You gonna aggro me now, I'm taking a knee, aren't you? Unload you. I guess not. Oh no, chat. What avatar do you think I should use at this point? I think Fenrir has my most powerful attack. I'm pretty sure Fenrir has the best attack. Then again, Fenrir costs the most MP. I could just try like a really slow Carbuncle kind of thing. Probably, huh? Let's do this. Yeah, Effort is pretty good, isn't he? You're not wrong. You know what, let's just do Effort. No, he's a plant, so... Let's up him to 95. We linked to Cactar. Well, hello, Mr. Cactar. Come back your way. Oh, you're easy prey. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. So, the Cactar linked once he saw me beating up notorious monster Cactar. I think I made him a little brave.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased. Incoming town. Your skill has increased.
Aw, good night, Q. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna win just because of that whole debacle with the cactar. But at least I have a pretty good idea that I can win with a better setup. We'll see what happens though. Never say never, right? Alright, Burning Strike, what you got? Yeah, I don't know. It's looking like the end. But the other cactar not linking after another try. Ugh. Hi, cactar. I made a valiant effort. My 2-hour, I used it during Divine Might with main. That I have it up right now. Yeah, I would have tried that earlier. Well, if that's quite 0 MP cost, at this level I would need, like I need 120 MP or something. Not quite 0. But it would take the perpetuation cost, yeah. So the effort would linger, it's true. Oh crap, I stayed next to him. I'm gonna have to wait for him to depop now. Don't get up. Don't get up. For a sec, I thought I heard an effort come out. I'm like, am I go crazy? But, yeah. I wonder how long it'll linger. If you wanted to, Zeus. I definitely wanted to try it solo at least once. And I did. I think it's possible, but I don't think it would be very, I think it'd take a really long time. It'd be very challenging. Definitely have to pull it away from the linking, cactar. Man, he's lingering. He wants to revel in his victory over me. He's like each statue could solo, rank 6 Sandy solo on Horizon. I will show you. I'm the better plant. There he goes. Oh, look who's back. It's the cactar. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Or, at this point, morning for Japan. I'm hoping for a couple of regions. Well, who knows, right? On one side of the thought, there's a part of me that doesn't want to care about the regions and just push through Sandy and then get the necklace that I want with conquest points and then rush back to Bastok. Then the other part of me is like, don't do that. But again, I mean, I have a lot of points I gotta think about then. No, yeah, I still got quite a journey. I still need 25,000 or 900 some points almost. So, I'm probably gonna still be in Sandy for a bit. Probably even some leveling of the next job. Like, I might get the Summoner to 70. Well, I don't know. Summoner to 75 might be enough. I don't know. What to say? Very sturdy little cactuar, though. I've only taken out about 5 to 7% of its HP each blood pact. I'm just so happy the internet's staying good. I keep, like, looking down at the bitrate, like, okay, is the bitrate staying stable? There's this invisible chair appearing in front of me. Could it be a Galka? Oh, it is not. Or it is Ku. Doom Train. I think Doom Train is like the most unique summon from 8. But overall, there's a ton of unique summons. I think it's my weakness. Dude, I thought you were going to bed. You want me to shoot you an invite, too? I'd take that as a yes. Okay.
Incoming town.
It's okay. I wasn't struggling. Struggling is like, Yeah, I was definitely struggling, but it's like, wanting to do something that I wasn't sure if it was possible or not, you know? One of the things is like, it looks maybe possible, but very risky. Maybe possible.
Incoming town.
See, the reason I like Doom Train is because of the whole stuff with like the suplexing we train in Final Fantasy VI and the Phantom Train. Aw, ew. Yeah, totally testing the waters. Exactly, Han Solo. Exactly. Okay. Zeus, are you happening to come out by chance, or should I try popping this again? Let's do... Well, first off, let's get some earthen ward. Oh, wait, you already have earthen ward. You're already all rocking out. We definitely should do a hydrate. So, I don't know if did we lose Zeus? I think we might have lost Zeus. Zeus, are you still there? Worst case, we can just try it with just us, but it could be interesting, especially with the cactar over there. Yeah, it doesn't say let me get re-raise up. I'm gonna beat up out of the cactar first, I think. Alright, that's okay. I think we lost Zeus for a little bit. Oh, don't get... Be careful if you're heading to work, yeah. He wanted to have some fun. He was like, ow. Alright, I think that's the only one I can link. Do spring water.
Your skill has increased.
I have a feeling that this is gonna be interesting. I think Crew's gonna blast it in the stratosphere. Now I'm concerned about trying to keep it off of him with the avatar. But if all three of us linger in there, maybe I should have Garuda out. Because if I have Garuda out, that way I can do the healing wind in case it needles us. And I can help with the Kiraga too. That might be the best choice. But then again, I will lose a little bit of damage. What does Garuda have at that level for damage? Arrow... An arrow too. Wait, yeah, no, just arrow too. Arrow 4. And Garuda, you really don't get a lot. You get a lot of really good support abilities instead. Oh, no. Yahoo, James! Sorry if I missed saying hi to you earlier. Alright, yeah, let's, I'm gonna just go with Ifrit, I think. Ifrit does have a lot of options.
Your skill has increased.
Like with damage and stuff. Plus, I can even create a skill chain with him that you can probably burst off of. Get him, Ifrit! Get some claim on him first. Here. Where's that tuna sushi? Because with double punch, I think. With burning strike. Because I can do. Oh, I spirit taker already? No way. I guess I do. Okay, well, anyway, I'll think you full swing. And then I think Effort can turn that into something burstable. I'm pretty sure. Yep, fusion. Here comes a fusion. He gets it in time. Come on, Effort, go. Yep, there's a fusion. Go! This is the first place you ran into Q for Heeltis? It's really cool. I knew it was something. Sorry I couldn't remember the exact combo, Q. But I knew it was something decent. I just couldn't remember his Shijen or not. There's another needles. Alright, he still has a little bit. Let's do one of these. Alright, Effort, I need you to stay alive a teeny bit longer. Alright, here comes the full swing. Here comes the burning strike. And there's the fusion. Here's the 10,000 needles by Effort. See, I got a new Effort. Go, Effort, go! Not like you die. Hey, you are a sturdy little Sabatender. Alright, let's get a deal on it or something. Okay. And then I don't have any more Divine Seal. So I'm gonna do a Kiraga too, I guess? Oh man, that's gonna police me. Not with a lot of effort left. Ah, well, guess what we're doing anyway, because there's another 10,000 needles. Oh, hi, gozaimasu, Tokido! Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're doing some crazy damage stuff here. Okay, I think I might have another one coming. No, wait, no, Tigger's it for it. Alright, so we're gonna do Spirit Taker, get my MP. Get back out, Effort! That gave me 120 MP. Come on, Effort! Thank you, Spirit Taker. Alright, Burning Strike.
Your skill has increased.
Okay, get it off my buddy, Q. Oh, Q, I think we're gonna eat it. I think we gave it a pretty darn good try. Let's see if we get another deal on it. Might be able to do some weird tricks with it if we keep a deal on it. I have a fair damage, though. Not to lose effort again. Great. We get some more MP from Spirit Taker. I'll get you back out. Okay, got another fresh deal on it. If we're safely on it for a couple more seconds, but I'm probably gonna drop. But I got a fresh deal on it. You got a burning strike. He's at 10%. Alright, there's the other needles, but he has the, I don't think he's regenerating now, though. I can't even tell, to be honest. But we got him, too. Yeah, because I got my target on him. He's still down 10%. Nice, I didn't lose my target on him. Dude, we got really close. Between just the two of us. Yeah, really, really close. That was fun. I don't know about you, but I had fun. I was keep going for it. Oh wait, it regened to 30 though. But you slept it. Okay, I see what you're up to. I'm getting up. We're back in action. Okay, furry mate, if you want to come. Already here. I guess I could send you an alliance leader, huh? Our alliance invite. Oh, it's fine. So that cactar is gonna wake up in about 10 seconds. False alarm! False alarm. Okay, Ellie, you know what I should do? Spring water.
Your skill has increased.
Oh wow. We might actually make this happen. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wasn't sure, but the sleeps are working. You know, some of these NMs are so immune. I know this is exciting chat. We're staring down the cactuar, he's taking a nap. We're saying ho ho. We're powering up our magic again. Yeah, 30 seconds on weekend, and I have a lot of ticks built up on my rest. Watch how rapidly I go up. Yeah, it was like 100 something. I have so many ticks on my rest right now. Might be able to help you after this, Hampty. We gotta kill this first. Are we going for it? Uh-oh, I think who's going for it? I don't like the wind, bullseye. Who's going for it?
Your skill has increased.
We did. I think we got it. It's about to go down. Down it goes. Hooray! Ah, you made it! Alright, let me make sure I actually catch the thing. Ah, crap. I got the dream rose, but Mr. Cactuar wants to dance. Hello, Mr.
Your skill
Cactuar.
has increased.
Me always warp away, too. I got the dream rose. Oh, I got it. See that? I got it. I might be blocking it with my avatar, but I got it. Thank you, guys. I would bunk for a D2, but I don't think any of us have any MP. Oh yeah, I would totally take one. Now I gotta get back to Sandy. Alright, so after I get the Dream Rose, I go back to Halver. Okay, thank you, Koo. You're awesome. That was fun. That was fun. Ah! We had a raid from Coffee and Cure. You were streaming, girl? I didn't know you were streaming. I would have been on there. I hope you had a good stream. Weekends do get kind of crazy though, huh? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Also, you
How
guys-
is Cat's Eye treating you?
You guys can clip anything you like. Just as long as it...
Just as long as it didn't get cut off. You unlock Sam, Paladin, and Gia? Nice. Did we get somebody in Tilly's chat earlier? Or was it Tilly's? I can't remember if it was Tilly's or crap. Somebody chat from Cat's Eye. And they were talking about how similar it is to retail. And I'm like, I don't know, I've watched a lot of Cat's Eye now. Couple streamers. And it is very different from anything I've ever seen. It's a very unique experience of the game. Takes a bunch of stuff that existed in 99 and pulls it into a 75 era with a couple other unique ideas and new grinds, different ways to show how your hard work and reward it too. So I was like, I dig it. I think it's a little easy on some ways and a little hard in other ways. Like, I think it really appeals to people that like grinding XP. It definitely rewards players that love grinding XP. And some people do. Oh, Eventide for materia? You know, I'm not too familiar with Eventide systems yet. The last time I tried to get Eventide to work, it was very, very buggy. I'll have to give it another chance. Maybe they've stabilized it a bit. Because I was very excited for Eventide when it was announced. But then I tried it and it was a mess even just trying to get it set up. We're doing Sandy missions. So we've done, you know, rank 10 Bastock, rank 10 Windurst. Finally found a good window to switch over to Sandy because I bought the enfeebling skill bangles from Windy that I wanted for 40,000 conquest points. And so now we're on Sandy. And Sandy has an item I want for 40,000 conquest points as well. So, yeah. So we switched to Sandy. And now we're trying to get rank 10 Sandy and that 40,000 item as well. And then we're going to switch back to my home of Bastock. Because Bastock is the best stock. Marie, how are you, well, I know words, right? Was there, any other stuff you got into? I know unlocking all those jobs is probably quite a lot. Take the Dream Rose to Shavalatot the Gardener. Okay. And Garden and F8. Okay. I think it's the one, like, all the way up there, isn't it? Yeah, it's still back one. I'm getting the cutscene just by walking back here. Didn't even have to talk to anybody. Yeah, that is interesting for sure, Brihiltis. I'm really liking all the different stuff. Like, I was telling Alpha, me and Alpha were sending each other tells last night about different things in Horizon that I like. And I was like, the H&M system is really hard battles. Very well-designed battles, challenging and fun for a 75-year content. I genuinely enjoy the H&Ms. And, I'd like to see more stuff like that. But I understand, you know, that different people like different things. So they kind of gotta, like, you know, make different things, like long grind content. Like really challenging, high-paced battles. With, like, high-risk rewards that you can only try, like, once or twice a week. Stuff like that, you know. At least your best supposed to say it was mine, so I just said no. Just throw out the piece of paper. Alright. Let's see. Trade crystals to unlock the mission. Alright, and then it says to go save Treon. So I might actually need to buy some crystals. Let's see. I might have enough. It's pretty far up. Only one way to find out. Oh, also, totally fun fact with Al yesterday. I didn't even know Al was streaming, and Al sent me a message and was like, because he knew we were on similar stuff, but the times just didn't line up. He just kept getting busy in events and stuff. But I wound up finishing the mission for the star necklace, which wasn't the main thing I was going after. I wanted to get the promise badge. It's so expensive, I just wanted to farm it. But I didn't quite realize how long the journey was. And, but it's a nice item to have, especially for forcing your HP into the yellow sets. I'm glad to have it. So just in case we picked up some crystals. I'll treat that as the mission for me. It does not. Take all these crystals, every single one. I'll take rank points if I need to. Alright. There it is. Alright, now back to Prince Treon. So this one, it goes to King Rampart's tomb. And then it pops 3 skeletons. And given how the last one went, I don't think I'm gonna be able to solo this one either. But, who knows? I probably would focus on getting a key from Tormami Canal and continuing the missions for, because I already have a shoal lead. So I'll probably finish the Promise Badge mission set. Then there's also the Opopo Crown too. I don't know where I put my Seek Flag on my summoner. The chances is that people are doing XP parties today to burn through their stuff for tomorrow's reset. So I don't know if you all saw, but did you see Tilly wound up going through every single promi in the sewers and the mammoth fight all in one setting? I was like blown away. I can't say I've ever pushed that hard. I'm a 75 year anyway. On retail you can do them. But, like, it's different. Alright, so then after talking to Prince Trion... Alright, so now I'm ready for the skeleton NMs. Whenever I go and pursue that. And it is... H8... of the first map? Oh, wild. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you're still, feeling helpful and stuff there. But how are you feeling radical mad about the skeleton guys? It says only the warrior has to die, but he comes and pops with 2 black mages. That sounds challenging, because they know the skeletons since they're dark. Probably not gonna be able to sleep them, right? And it's like, I could call them white mage and maybe silence them, kite them around. I don't know. There's a couple ways I could think it could be done. But I don't know, I think that one might need more than 2 people. Oh, and has anybody heard from Maple since the 24-hour stream? Did he, like, recover from sleep and stuff? I know when I did the 24-hour stream, I slept for, like, 14 hours or a very long time. A very, very long time. He did it. He made it to the 24 hours. Yeah, if it does the job, right? Doesn't have to be super fancy. I feel like I should change to my white mage then. Yeah, I should probably change to my white mage. Realtish, you're gonna have to remind me what your character name is. Is that your character name in game? Ah. That one character's name is Drunken Jedi. I don't know if I would let the Drunken Jedi play with a lightsaber, guys. I don't know if that's a smart idea, guys. Good night, Big Door. I hope you have a good night. Good sleep. I hope your computer comes quick, because, you know, I'm sure you're, like, going stir-crazy not having a computer. I feel you're suffering. Should I go sub ninja for this? No. Let's just stay sub black mage. It'll be over soon, I hope. Your friend you said was shipping it to you after, right? So you should be getting it soon, I hope. I think chocobos from Sandy are pretty cheap. Yeah, it's usually really cheap from town. Let me try to catch a chocobo. So Hampty is asking for somebody to help pull levers in Eldim. If anybody's free, that doesn't take too long. It's just a small walk right outside of Juneau. Oh yeah, that's good enough. 55, especially if you have sneak. It is risky, but if you have sneak, you would be okay. Oh, the bomb! Oh, I forgot. You're right. How could I forget about the bomb? And they magic aggro too. I usually just like sneak around it on my white mage, but it's caught me sometimes. I don't know if people remember the stream when Blessing was helping me, but I definitely caught a bomb detention at least once. We're taking a moment, guys. It's the zombie one. We didn't get to show it off last time. Look how cute he is. Look, he's got a little bloody knife, too. Oh my gosh. Little brains are coming out. I don't know how a zombie's coordinated enough to hold a knife, chat. They're like those end of Walking Dead when, like, the zombies learn to climb and stuff and get, like, smarter. But, yeah, like, oh my goodness. Look, he's got 2 bags of brains. The brains are popping out the top. Nice touch, guys. Oh, he's even got a little stab in his leg. Nicely done. I didn't even notice all those details last time. I mean, it might be that, but I don't know. I think it's brains. Some other zombie or some other goblin was nibbling on him. Oh, here we go. Here's the ghost goblin. Now this one is a little bit adorable. But, yeah. I remember having to wear this as a kid growing up for Halloween because we were kind of poor. It is not comfortable. You wear it for like 10 minutes and then you're overheated and you can't breathe. So, while it looks cool, the practicality factor is a little questionable. The moon is in such a crescent, it looks like a little thumbnail. And now you can't see it anymore. Because we're in a cloudy area. Yahoo yahoo schlucky poo! Yes, I do have advice for doing the level 20 summoner fights. You want to use like a Gudo drink, and you go in and you use your 2-hour to make the cost of Carbuncle 0. Your 2-hour astral flow lasts 3 minutes, right? Or 4 minutes? I can't remember the exact amount of time, but it lasts a long time. Makes Carbuncle free. And then you hit it with Searing Light right away and run away. Then you have that Gudo drink chugging away, filling up your MP. When the avatar kills Carbuncle, it's going to come after you, but it's going to take a long time to get to you. You get another Carbuncle out, and then by then you'll have enough MP for another Searing Light. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Bring like a high elixir or a vile elixir or something just in case to heal yourself or fill your MP in a pinch. Try to get 3 Searing Lights off on the avatar before your astral flow wears out, and they are dead. You win. Verhi's already here. I'm all waiting for Verhi. I'm the one being slow. If you look back on some of my older streams, I can't remember how many ago, but I did do the Shiva one. Just to kind of demo it for Big Door. Rama is one of the harder ones, so if you want to try one of the easier ones, I think Garuda's probably one of the easier ones. But that's my opinion. Oh yeah, if you're already in Mora, for sure. Good luck, okay? The reason that Rama's a little bit harder is just because he likes to stun. So sometimes he'll mess up your stuff, and it won't go off at the right times. So you gotta, like, use a little extra more, you know? Like, he'll mess up one of your Searing Lights or something, and then you gotta hit him with, like, a Poison Nails a couple times. Now, a lot of people will tell you have to have Carby Mitts to win those fights, and don't get me wrong, Carby Mitts are amazing. I love Carby Mitts. If you have access to getting the Carby Mitts, it's a huge help for sure. But it doesn't really make a difference when you have your 2-hour popped, because your avatar's perpetuation cost goes to 0. On the flip side, that also does mean you can only do 1 avatar per 2-hour. So it is a little slow. And there are ways to win without a 2-hour, but it's much more dangerous. It pretty much just involves, you know, just keeping a distance, running in, using regular blood packs as you can, knowing when it's near death for your avatar or close near death, because if it decides to use like diamond dust or whatever, it's definitely gonna be a problem. So what I was going to try to do, Verhi, is I was going to try to silence the mages. And just distract the mages and keep the attention of them. So that you'd be able to just focus on the warrior. How well that goes and all that, I have no idea. I was pretty much just going to give you like a regen, and a haste, and a pro to shell. And then just be like, good luck, I'm going to go get the mage's attention. Then again, your sheep might just be able to put him to sleep. It may not even matter. I might just be able to linger with you and then just put silence on them just in case if they wake up. And then it'd just be like a normal fight. Because I know the sheep's sleep is light-based, so it should be able to sleep undead. Nah. I don't think it'll last super long, but it should be long enough for me to get silence on them. So how's everybody in chat though, eh? I know there's a lot going on this Saturday night. We got, Al was going through all of the, Zillert missions with Crab on their extra characters. Tilly went through a lot of chains with his extra character and was doing help day stuff. Helping a bunch of others. Main was doing, Define Might with their Link show. And I know Simpson wasn't able to go, but I think Simpson's Link Shell was doing Dynamis today as well. Busy weekend. Yahoo, Perfect Dark. Yeah, you know, 11, I always tell people you never quit 11, you just take breaks. Alright, let's put up some buffs. I don't know where, so it's saying EG, right? I don't think it's this one, I think it's the one below us. But it was looking like H8 for a second there. Congratulations, Shooky Poo! You did it! Oh wow, so you were playing from like the classic era to like a little bit into Abyssia then. You probably clit around like the level 90 cap. I don't know exactly when you started when you were 10, and at that age you probably weren't doing like too much hardcore stuff. But you probably were leveling by like 13, I would think. I don't know, it depends on what type of kid gamer you were, I guess. But that's still really cool. That's a lot of years with a great game. Oh, 75 was still the limit? Okay, so then you were started right at the very beginning. Because the level cap increased. It increased probably... Because the game came out in 2003. And it came out in America in around 2004, 2005. And then... Wings came out in 2008 or 2000... It was like late 2008, 2009. This is the door that's gonna pop it. When I touch that door, Verhi, it's gonna pop it. That's still really cool, though. I mean, you got a lot of good taste, though, good aspects of the game. This particular server that you're seeing on right now is a private server that, is locked to the set era. We'll change it for Matthew era. Nah. It probably was around 2004 then. Unless you were playing the Japanese version. Let me get a stone skin up too. I'm being paranoid, Verhi. Silence on that one. Silence on that one. Yeah, so they have a, I do about silence now. I'm gonna get a fresh stone skin and stuff up. They have a whole timeline. Oh wow, it didn't. That sleep did not last long, you weren't kidding. They have a whole timeline of when the, from when the game came out in Japan in 2003 to when the beta test came out in America. And, it's on, what is it called? The Journey of Vanadiel. They wound up making it in 2021 in honor of the 20th anniversary. And it shows like every little thing they added and all the big shifts in the game and stuff. Is really cool. And there's some things where I even got my dates and releases of stuff wrong, and I'd be like, wow, how did I forget that? Where'd the other one go? Oh, they're both there. Okay. They're both so tightly together that I thought there was only one left. Oh, nice, you got him. Well, technically that's the only one we have to win against, but... I probably shouldn't have did that. Oopsie. Ah! No, you don't. There's still another 3 on you. Okay, fine. You landed that one, but no more. No, Divine Seal. Ruh-rah. Where did Nathan, my phone? Will they disappear if I try to open the door?
Your skill has increased.
Guess what I'm about to do. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Verhi. Let's get that poison off of you. So this fight is for 7-2. Or 6-2, I'm sorry. The F-150 of her eye. It is. It really is. you played on the Fairy server? My main on retail is still on the Siren server, but I actually have characters on Ashura, Bahamut, Shiva, and then now Horizon and Cat's Eye on private servers as well. Yeah, I wanted to help Sirapirio, another streamer, and I didn't have the stuff for it to help him. I was kind of bummed that I thought I was ready to help him out with this Odyssey fight on the Bahamut server, but my Bahamut character wasn't ready for it. Alright, so I got the book, let's see. After a cutscene. Updated gate card, the gate card will tell you that it takes time to decipher. Don't talk to the guard again. Okay. Alright, so I can just escape out of here. Nerhy, do you need to escape? Are you heading back to Sandy? I could be. I can't remember the order of the Sandy missions very well. Yeah, on my retail characters, I have all 22 jobs level 99 and endgame geared. I've done pretty much everything in retail. There's a couple things that I haven't done, but it's like some of the more grindy brand new content. Okay, I'm gonna throw an escape up here in a bit so I can walk back to Sandy. Yeah, I was kind of getting bored on retail, right? Oh, nice! Beat it up, Shilky Poo! Right? And so I was getting bored on retail. I didn't do the boots. Aw, bummer. But then I wound up playing on here, and people do stuff on here that nobody wants to do on retail, like E&Ms and all types of stuff. Gonna have enough for escape? No. It's okay, I will have a second or two. And so I found myself really enjoying this server because it has rules that really encourage people to play together. The economy's really strong. It's a very unique experience of the past. It's like playing the game back when it was really hot stuff. I mean, it's always been interesting. Are you Verhi? Go ahead and help them. I got a long walk. I got a bunch of cutscenes and stuff to knock out. I appreciate your help. Just keep an eye on me in worst case, and then I'll let you know when or if I can help or something, you know? You gotta drop my group, though, so you can get an invite from Hampty. When did I start? So, I was lucky. I worked at GameStop when the beta came to America, so I got to try the English beta for the game. But I didn't really start seriously playing the game a ton, like every day, until the PlayStation 2 release. I was more casual until PlayStation 2 release, because then I could bring my PlayStation 2 to my friends' houses, and we'd all play for like hours together in like a garage or the room, or they'd come over my house. It became a much more like LAN party. Everybody comes over and plays Final Fantasy XI together. But I did play on the PC English beta release, and I did have fun. I just wasn't super serious until the PlayStation 2 release. Like my main Shuko, I made her on the PlayStation 2 release. The one that I play today and the one that's done the most stuff. Before that, I had a Mithra thief named Sakura. I got her to like level 14 thief. I think like level 15 white mage. I had a little Tari white mage. I think I got to like level 14. And I just kind of was like frustrated how easily Taris die. No offense, Taris, I love you. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a Hume White Mage. I don't mind having a little bit less MP if I can survive a hit or two. And then I never level up Thief again for some reason. My original Thief streams from Sakura never continued. I wound up with Dancer eventually came out, and I took Dancer to 75 as my second 75. So all my Thief friends are so confused because they know I had a dream of Thief in my heart somewhere, but it died along the way. I'm sure Josh remembers the days when I would say I was gonna play Thief sub White Mage. That was my dream. I was like, I know. I've thought of this. I'm gonna be going around and getting extra treasure and healing myself. I'll be sneaking around all over the place. I thought I was 200 IQ in it. And thank you for the resub, Josh. It's funny, another story about the PC release. When it came out, I wound up getting a graphics card and everything. Yeah, now it would be better if you're trying to do that kind of stuff, Josh, but Scholar wasn't out then. But, so I got a graphics card and everything for the game. And then, he needed to do homework, and my mom's computer broke, her graphics card. So I had to give up my graphics card. My other friend came with a computer that could run the game so that I could play the game on release day. And then, like, a week later, my mom got me a replacement graphics card. Then we had 2 graphics cards that could play in this game. One in the living room for the main computer, and one on my computer in my room. I saved up a lot of money for that card. Big geek card. And so he said it's gonna take a while, so I gotta leave the zone. If we're all 4 megabytes, yum yum. The White Mage isn't for everybody. I really like White Mage. I love healing jobs. Like when I've been talking about doing an EverQuest stream. Alright, so I gotta take the book to Prince Trion now. I'm probably gonna play a healing job. Like, all MMOs I tend to default to, like, does it have some kind of healing? Like, when I played EverQuest, I did Druid. Druid is my first job. Now, I know everybody teases Druid now in EverQuest because that was, like, a job a ton of people played. But think about it. Teleport spells, healing spells, a little bit of damage. Still gets to use a sword, too. Yeah, a lot of people use it for a sub-job, for sure. I'm just gonna, like, Dancer on that front. The 2 jobs I loved are very popular sub-jobs. But yeah, chat, just to be real, there's a really good chance we're gonna be doing, like, an EverQuest stream at some point. Yeah, I can teleport and make money. I only made, like, 10k today, but I wasn't, like, advertising. They're just people that know I have, like, a lot of outpost warps. So they'll send me a tell, like, hey, can you pick me up from this outpost and take me to Maya? Or can you pick me up from this outpost and take me here? I'll get a lot of those tells. But, yeah, I wasn't, like, sitting in low work today and, like, trying to scoop up random shouts. I was watching stream, and then sometimes if I got a tell, it'd be like, ping, you got a message. Yeah, Dark Age of Camelot was another one. I played Warden, and Warden has heals. Like, though, I did have an enchanter on Dark Age of Camelot, which was not a healer. So I guess sometimes I didn't have a healing class. Yeah, you know, Tilly's a big fan of Dark Age of Camelot, too. You know, I did reinstall that, Josh, and it was a little bit of a pain in the button. I think I'd rather a classic server of it. They added so much to it that it was just kind of a little overwhelming to me. I think I'd really enjoy just a classic server that maybe only had, like, the first expansion. Or maybe even just the original game. Dude, I gotta return to the heavy stone door? You're kidding, I have to go back? It's not gonna pop a monster though, okay. Wow, Sandy. Ew, Perfect Dark, it's okay. I've done it with a bunch of characters. I know it's scary. I know it's scary to think about, like, oh god, I did all this stuff. It's so much work. But don't think about it like that. Think about all the friends you're gonna make along the way. All the people that you're giving people opportunities to help you and experience that joy with you too. And like, I live for that. I love seeing people complete their missions and be excited to, like, oh my gosh, I only have 2 more Chains of Promathia missions. And it's some of the best parts of this game. It's its community, you know? So like, don't be afraid of it. It's like, it'll also help you be a better player too and understand the mechanics better. Instead of just like rushing in and having like an endgame prepared player and being like, oh yeah, how does any of this stuff work? There's a good chance that a lot of your friends might be gone too, right? Some might still be around and it's always cool to reconnect. But like, there's a good chance that like, you'll make new friends. Yeah, I know it's very modified, Josh. Cause I installed it. And like, I made a character and I like could barely recognize anything. And there was like so many tutorials, I was like, well, how do I go wander around and just eat stuff up? I did eventually get to that point, but it was like 2 or 3 hours later. I can tell you during 2020 Perfect Dark, I did see all of my oldest friends return to the game. But then again, everybody was stuck at home on their computers. So it was kind of like a special global condition where everybody online got to re-meet all their old line friends again. Yahoo yahoo Merchu! I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're working on Sandy missions. It's the last of the 3 nations. And then that will complete all of the missions that are available on this private server for my character. Actually, just go over from here. Let's do that. I know EverQuest has P99 as well. So maybe it would be better to try a P99. But that would be hard. Because Josh, I think that only includes the Ruins of Kunark expansion and the Shadows of Valus expansion. I don't think it includes Luckland. So like, no Bazaar, no Go to the Moon, teleport areas that lead to a bunch of different parts of the world. Like, you gotta walk, or you gotta pay a druid to teleport you. We're overpowered by the minute. It's all I know how to do. I know so much about this game that I'm just kind of like hitting off checklists. It's like, okay, this is a 75 cap server that has access to this gear, this gear, this gear, this gear, and this gear. Okay, so let's work on this gear, this gear, this gear, and this gear. And if I see anybody that needs help along the way, help them. Or if anybody sends me a message and needs help, let's do it. Ninja's good. And Ninja on the 75 cap servers is very popular. On the 99 servers, Ninja gets a lot of flack. But one of the most powerful Ninja's content creators I know, his name is Logical. And I think he plays on the Ashura server, I'm pretty sure. He's an amazing ninja, and I've seen him do things that nobody ever thought a ninja could do. And he sciences things to a deep level. He understands battle deeply. So I have deep respect for Logical. And I think he's probably one of the best ninja players I've ever seen play the game. for me. I mean, I have the Aeonic Katana, the Finnish Ambuscade Wind Katana, tons of great gear for ninja. I have Utsumi Sand, all the gear for making the extra shadows as Utsumi Sled. I mean, I got good geared ninja. I can play ninja real good. But I'm not Logical. Logical is a freaking legend. He's really, really good. Like, I would say as good as I am at White Mage and Dancer, that's how good Logical is at ninja. I have a bit of a walk ahead of me. Aw, now you're merchant. Don't be down on yourself. Now you're like a legendary Grandia lore expert. Why don't I level up Red Mage? They do a lot more than White Mage. That's offensive. That's offensive. So, okay, answer that question more honestly. Red Mage is powerful, it's true. But at the same time, I do have it leveled to 37. Or 38. I personally do have a lot of respect and love for Red Mage. But I didn't want to, like... I did this server for nostalgia. So at first I tried. I started with the Red Mage, right? And then by the time I got to 30 and I started unlocking advanced jobs and everything, I did one party with a White Mage as my White Mage at level 12. And it was just so good. It was so much better, like, healing on my White Mage than it was healing for my Red Mage. And I was like, oh, this is just so much better. Now, at the end game for merits and things like that, yeah, you get Refresh, you get Convert. The pain goes away a bit more. It's true. On the flip side, White Mage, it's sturdy. It's a very sturdy job. And it's always resonated with me. I'm sure at some point, I'm gonna have to figure out, I've been taking Summoner up, right? So Summoner's at 67. So it's like, what's the next 75 job going to be, right? And so I think it's gonna be probably Red Mage or Black Mage. Black Mage intimidates me though. There's a good chance that Red Mage is gonna be the next 75. And Yahoo Yahoo Alpha, I hope you're having a good day. Hope your family is well. So I'm wrapping up on 7-2 here right now. Yahoo Yahoo Kupo Catnip! Also hope you're having a wonderful day. I saw you in Tilly's chat earlier. Tilly was going hard today, wasn't he, everybody? Do you believe how many Chains of Promathia missions Tilly did today? That's amazing. Oh, nice. Rocking out on 14. Are they fun? Are they, like, different? Or is it just more of the same with, like, a longer HP wall? And then again, I guess there's other ways it could be fun, too. Like, randomized gear. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways they can make it interesting. And it's always felt like a lot of the content in 14 was samey. They did have those treasures, though. The treasure hunt thingies. Those are kind of neat. There's a couple things. I like Eureka. Like, 14's ending content definitely had a couple things I was fond of. Yahoo Yahoo Takeover! There we go. Take a quick hydrate too. So you having a good day, Takeover? I've been seeing you've been going through Shorty with a nice lady that's been going with you. And she sounds like she's really nice. And that's been cool that you've been having somebody to keep you company that's able to work with your schedule and stuff. I try to be nice. I'm not always nice though. But I aspire to be nice as I can. Oh. Can't crawl over that one. Maybe. I'll have an emote for it, where my eyes get all red and scary and fiery. And then my energy will start to swirl. Yeah, I've been working on this one for a while. It messed up for a while. You lost their transparency. Yeah, I'll do with the sound effect, but Seraphine is probably gonna get mad. I have all the power! Okay. Yeah, you guys can tell I'm a kid sometimes. I love myself a little Dragon Ball Z sometimes.
Incoming towel. Incoming towel.
Oh my, the Dragoon just got beat. Oh, I won't be banning anybody unless they do something really, really bad. If you got banned by me, you either betrayed me and lied to me like multiple times, or tried to like gaslight me, or tried to hurt me. Like if you're on my ban list, you had to be a really terrible person to me. You might not be a terrible person in general, but to me you were a terrible person. Alright, and then I gotta go back to the gate guard, so escape. And that list is very small, because I don't like banning people. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Takeover's like going through his Rolodex of everybody I know and being like, who is it? Who is she referring to? And it's sad. Takeover probably knows exactly who I'm referring to. Takeover's known me long enough to probably know, like, a good chunk of my friends and my enemies at this point. Mostly friends. Mostly friends. Couple enemies. Just a few. Actually, Takeover. You were talking about wanting to see my evil side. You ain't been around for one of my darkest chapters. I don't talk about it a ton because I don't want to. But like, you know, I'm not like playing on Ashura and like a ton of retail, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Horizon. I'm totally loving Horizon. But like, I love retail still too. You ever think there might be a reason for that? That I might be trying to, maybe avoid somebody? Potentially not wanting to bump into somebody that plays a lot of Final Fantasy XI too. Potentially on multiple servers, much like myself. But yes, I don't have a lot of enemies. And usually if there's somebody I really don't like, I just avoid them. I don't want to start problems with people. I'd rather just have fun in my game. That's true too. That's true too, Takeover. But there's a reason for that as well. It all comes together. At some point, if you ever want to talk about it in PM, I'll explain it to you more in detail. But, yeah, it's not something like I wouldn't want to blast people's names and stuff on public fora. Aw, that's cute. So, no, you didn't bring up any bad memories. It's sad thing is, it just, you know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you make some really good friends, and sometimes you make some really good enemies. And sometimes your biggest enemies were at some point your friends. So I'm working on Sandy missions right now, Takeover. I think we're about to get rank 8. I'm pretty sure. And she talked to a gate guard. Yeah, well, that particular energy cycle was inspired by Dragon Ball Super, right? So, Dragon Ball Super has this one transformation called Ultra Instinct. Which when Goku taps into his inner power, essentially. And he can, like, move on reflex without thinking. And to me, it's like when a gamer hits a Zen moment and can, like, use, like, body language and muscle memory and stuff and start automatically moving. Like, I always think that's something that happens to, like, the best gamers when we're focused and stuff. Oh yeah, we're going back to Baslock Takeover once we get rank 10 in all 3 nations. Rank 7. I gotta go buy more crystals now. And I'll go take Horshel Horror. Take another Signet that lasts longer. Seven hours, let's go! It might be me. It says we started losing a couple frames. Oh yeah, we might be having a couple frames issues here, chat. Let's see what I can do. Well, thank you, Perfect Dark. It's nice to meet you. Yahoo Yahoo Juicy TV. Exactly, merchant. Exactly. Alright, let's dump all these crystals. Hopefully it'll be enough. It's close. We'll see. Be care! Yeah, prestige of the past. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Northern Sandy. Juicy, I'm doing really good. My internet is flaking out right now. We're losing a lot of frames, so I'm sorry for all the drop frames, everybody. I'm hoping that it calms down a little bit. If it doesn't calm down soon, though, we're gonna have to raid out. I hope we don't have to do that. Oh, it's getting really bad now. Alright, let's try something. One of the advantages to having a double stream, right? It is true YouTube is more stable right now from my reports. I'm starting to wonder if Twitch just can't handle 1440p. It might just be too much data for it. Okay, so this NM is listed as a level 74 monk. Then the mob database listed as level 67. I'm not sure which it is, but if it's a monk that uses 100 fists, and it's in the sewers, so we might call it if everybody's busy and doing other stuff, because I definitely would need help for this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to solo on my white mage 70 something monk. Yeah, I feel really bad for what happened to Emaru. I like how she's she stood strong though, still performed for her audience, and still kind of like managed to communicate her frustrations in a public and respectable way. I think she was really classy about the entire thing, and I really respect how strong she was about the entire thing. Because nobody should have to go through that. I think everybody agrees with that. I mean, even from a boy's perspective, right? Imagine you're a boy at TwitchCon meeting somebody, and some girl just comes up to you at a random and just tries to, like, smooch you on the face. You'd be freaked out. You probably even hit the girl. Be like, what are you trying to do? What are you doing, you crazy lady? Like, it's nobody, boy, girl, nobody wants that. It is getting worse, guys. Twitch is, like, really falling apart right now. But it looks like YouTube's holding strong. I'm gonna keep both up for now. I'm really sorry about the frame skips and stuff. If you definitely want to see the stream more stably, though, I would suggest popping over to YouTube. But I know for my subs and stuff, they're probably like, but then ads and, yeah, it could be tough. It's all good. It can be slapped? Because it's an orc, yeah, it's true. It can be slapped. I like that idea. Once it has 100 fish, we just put it to sleep. Yeah, that shouldn't happen either. You don't have to agree with somebody to go to violence. It's why one of the rules I have on my Discord, right? Is like, you say whatever you want to be with everybody, but once the threats start flying, the banhammer comes out. Yeah. I should have sneak and re-raise up first. Get a sneak on Hung too. Oh, never mind. Hung's got a sneak on themselves. He's so fast, can I keep up? We're gonna find out. Oh, the wind stopped. Oh yeah, you like hear the wind for a little bit? Now I guess we're deep enough in that the howling of the wind has ceased. Internet! Oh wait, the internet's getting a little better. Come on, keep going, you can keep getting better. Come on, internet, you can do it. Not you're starting to... I definitely think I need to buy some hardware too. I think it's time to upgrade to a Wi-Fi 7 router for the house to better navigate the demands of all the different devices in a home. I was a little worried I had second guesses like, wait, am I supposed to come out here? This is the spot, huh? Okay. Let's do buffs. Oh, I'm lagging. Holy moly. Alright, chat. I don't think the internet's getting any better. So there's a good chance we might have to end soon. We're losing over 10% frames on Twitch. And if Merchant had to switch over to internet data on the phone, I don't think that means that YouTube's going any better. But YouTube definitely looks way more stable. That's for sure. I'm gonna pop it in just a second here. Oh goodness, the internet. Come on, you can do it. You're getting better there. Nothing of interest. That's something of a miss. Okay, I hit the wrong one. That's spooked. Alright, let's hit with Paralyze. Hit it with Slow. Hit with Blind. Then Divine Seal Regen. It could be. It wouldn't surprise me, Merchant. A lot of stuff with the internet's been falling apart lately. Okay, Hung. I'm pretty much stuck on Flash and Sleep. When he 2 hours, I'm gonna Flash it and Sleep it. You'll have to pull your Wyvern off too and stop attacking. Should probably attack it too. You know what? Let's get a haste on May. Are we? Oh, Hung's haste wore out. Crap. No, no. Alright, let's give Hung a haste. I Shokibu not on this account, not at the moment. I'm very familiar with Vua though. I've been meaning to set one up for this character, but I just haven't yet. I like to write things in both the old way and the new way so I can teach new players without having new players have to learn a PhD in coding to play the game. I could make something with that, but I kinda don't want to. I'm gonna wait for Hung to get TP again. Oh crap, he's in Underfest. He's in Underfest. Sleep. Just gotta kill him. Ah! Don't kill Hung. My lag is killing high. Area, come on, lag. Alright, now try to sleep him. didn't last very long. That didn't last very long. I think his 100 Fist is gone now. Alright, I'm gonna open up with a Hexa Strike. Hopefully you can close when we're good with it. Oh crap, we used Penta Strike. Never mind. Forgot that arm block on NMs is a hate reset. Why is he on me? And it's like, oh yeah, hate reset. Let's get a haste on Hung as well. How do you get region control for Wendy? Yahoo Yahoo Noob Fighter! Merchant, it might be my end, okay? Don't feel bad, it might not be your internet, it might be my internet.
Your skill has increased.
You did it! Alright, I gotta make sure I touch the thing. Ancient Sandy Tablet. Perfect. Alright, am I close to Sandy now? I am. Okay, so I just gotta walk back to Sandy now. Oh, you're on that fight? Okay. If my internet behaves, I'm getting quite laggy here. Part of me thinks, chat, that I think we should do a computer reset. Maybe that'll help, but it seems like it's an internet issue. But I'm not having any rendered issues at all. And even my internet's coming in strong. So, like, it's either Verizon from my end, or it's Twitch, because it seems like YouTube's kind of stable. Or, I don't know. But something's going wrong, for sure. We're definitely having lots of drop frames right now. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, so maybe it isn't just me. Maybe the whole internet is having a rough go tonight. so I wound up running towards Galsba, but I caught myself. We run into Galsba. Almost ran to Galsba though. The Noob Fighter, was good to see you in the game, and I love the game, the name you got, Arcade. I think that's awesome. Let me know if you need a link shell, okay? I'm always hoping that like one of these times the Pumpkin King's gonna be here, and I'll be like, oh hello, Pumpkin King. Wait. I was autopiloting to the castle, but I gotta go to the church. Yahoo, Salty Tater. The stream is having a lot of trouble today. Twitch and the internet is struggling. YouTube is looking a little bit better, but I'm sorry for the trouble. We're hoping the internet stabilizes. The first 2 hours of the stream were really, really good, yes. But then the internet for the past 10 or so, 20 minutes has been really bad. Oh, the Pumpkin King is in South Goosterberg? I don't know if I could get there in time. We can use that. We're gonna wait for this cutscene to end real quick. Okay. Hi, thanks, Salty. I hope that you have a wonderful Sunday and that you're having a good, relaxing weekend. Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, everybody.